This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. Today we're joined by Dan Azeez. Dan, life good at the minute, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Yourself?
I'm good, thank you for asking. Let's talk about you, a multi-fight deal you signed with Boxer. We also saw the press release going around last week. A relief knowing you got this huge Sky platform behind you, Boxer behind you. These big fights are going to come.
Yeah, no, I'm really pleased, very happy. You know, I believe I've earned the right to be on these big platforms, and yeah, let's get the ball rolling.
When you were kind of talking to Boxer and Sky about, you know, what they could offer you and what the plan was moving forward, what appealed to you so much?
The fact that they want to get me in domestic dust-ups, and the fact that they believe in me, they like my style, they think I'm exciting. So yeah, that was more so the reason we lean towards them.
Journey starts for you with Sky and Boxer very soon, March 26th. I was having a look for some opponent news, couldn't find any yet. Anything you can tell us?
Well, they've got two in the pipeline. One of them is quite interesting. You know, there's a bit of a backstory between me and one of them, but he has to obviously confirm, and then yeah, I'll be able to shed a bit more light on it. But until then, yeah, nothing confirmed yet.
Without giving the game away, domestic or international opponent?
Domestic. Yeah, it's a domestic. We had a few internationals, but for one reason or the other, they couldn't come over. So yeah, it's going to be a domestic.
Good end to the year for you last year, the Jose Burton fight. How much confidence did you take from that going into what could be a huge year for you this year?
Yeah, no, I did. Took a lot of confidence away from it. You know, I've always wanted to win the British title and to win it against an opponent like Jose, who's very well experienced, been there, done that, wore the T-shirt, and on such a good platform and an emphatic style. It was crazy. It was really, really good.
British light heavyweight scene's so exciting, but I think people are perhaps guilty of overlooking you at times. Do you think that performance in that fight with Zon that made people throw your name in that mix a little bit more now?
Yeah, 100%. You know, I went into that fight as the underdog. The bookies, I don't bet, but obviously the bookies had me down as the underdog. A lot of people who even did have me winning were like, you know, they think I'll come on in the later rounds, but it would be a close fight, but they didn't think I'll do it in that style. So, yeah.
If you had to prioritise which of these big all-British fights you would want to happen, who would it be and why?
Who do you think the biggest name in the light heavyweight division is? Who's the most popular? Or who would you say the biggest name is?
I think the Yarde fight's a big fight.
Yeah, then there you go. So it would be him. You know, he's got the traction. He's probably the most known in the division. So yeah, that would. And I want the Commonwealth, and he's holding it. So British Commonwealth title fight. There you go.
One fight I wanted to ask you about. I believe Lyndon Arthur's a free agent now. Could appeal a big British fight for Sky Sports. That fight you're interested in?
Love that fight. Although Lyndon got hammered in his last fight, I still believe he's a very good opponent, credible opponent. I think our styles will gel very well. So yeah, I'm all ears for that fight too.
One fight I wanted to get your thoughts on before I let you go, Dan. Canelo-Bivol, we're expecting to still go ahead. Brilliant fight for Canelo Alvarez. How do you see that fight playing out? Break it down.
First of all, I think that's a very good fight. I rate Canelo for taking someone who I believe is very good technically. I lean more towards Canelo for that fight. I just think he's probably more skillful. The way he's running through the weights is something else, and yeah, he's one of my favourite fighters, so I lean towards him.
Right, Dan, well, congratulations again for the Boxer deal and best of luck. We'll see you soon.